I got an iPad this year and started drawing digitally for really the first time. I had previously tried a Wacom tablet, and it was okay, but what I didn't like was that you, at least on my tablet, had to draw on the tablet while looking at the screen that it was connected to, and so it was a bit disjointed. Now that I have the iPad, I can actually just draw and look down at the screen while I'm drawing on the screen, which is nice. But it's been interesting trying out digital for the first time after doing physical art for so many years. They just, they offer different advantages, different disadvantages, and I know a lot of people say that digital art maybe isn't real art because it's not in the physical world, but it's just different. I think when I first started making art, obviously most people, it was with a sketchbook. It's just easy to pick up and draw wherever you are. That's what's really nice about the iPad is it's just like that. You can just take it with you. You get all of your art supplies right there, like old paint and everything. You don't have to set it up. You just pull it right up on the iPad, so it makes everything a lot faster. But it is nice to physically hold your art. For most people, when they're growing up, they'll get their art, they'll put it on the fridge. As they get older, for me, I enjoyed seeing that project that I worked on and I wanted to frame it. So I ended up starting to frame things and put them around the house. And that just made it really nice to kind of give that closure to a project, that finality, like you're done with it, put it on the wall, it's framed, and now you can just enjoy it every time you walk by it. That's the thing that I think I miss the most about digital is that you just don't, unless you print it out or you have a digital art frame, you don't get to see it as much. Most of my projects just live in the iPad, and so it is nice to post things on YouTube or Instagram or something like that. You can post it and share that with other people, and you will see that as you scroll back through your work. But you basically just have like a portfolio that you go through, as opposed to your physical stuff. If you really enjoyed it, usually ends up on display, and you can see that again. I think my next big milestone is going to be trying to physically display some of those digital art projects and just make prints myself, or for presents for other people. One day maybe I'll try to sell some stuff as well, but for now, just enjoying some of those good projects that I really liked. Again, what I love about digital is you can display it, or what I love about digital is the speed that you can work at. I can just pick up the iPad and go anywhere and work on a full project, which is really nice. But what's really nice about physical on the flip side of that is just that it's actually there, and you can pick up a sketchbook, you can go look through your old projects. It's similar, I guess, to the iPad and just going through what's in your studio, but there's something nice about just walking up to like a pile of sketchbooks and just flipping through them and going through those old memories, walking through the kitchen, walking through the bathroom, wherever like you put your stuff. If you have it on the wall, it just catches your eyes as you're walking around, and this conversation starter too. If you got people over, you can show them your projects, where they'll see it themselves and ask you about it. And if they're someone who likes art as well, it's a nice conversation. And that's definitely, I have gotten people over and just done like an art day together, because it just comes up naturally that they see what's on the wall and they want to ask you about it. That's a nice thing about digital. About physical art, that digital just is sort of lacking sometimes to me. So can't really say that one is better than the other, but they just offer different things. It's really nice to have both, and I just hope, I do a lot of digital right now, but I hope going forward that I just continue swapping between them, or at the very least going back to physical when I'm nostalgic and I just want to have that piece right there. In any case, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the artwork. I'm going to flash up some old physical stuff that I got here over the years. Just fun things that are pastel, pen, went to workshops, did a little class, and they're just hanging around the house now. Hope you enjoy. Go make smart yourself. Thanks.